Oh, now we are good to go. So what we've been doing with her, because she doesn't catch, she can be ridden and she can be handled once you've caught her and saddled and whatever, but she doesn't like to be caught. So that's what we're working on while she's here. And she's learning that when she comes up to me, she can have a carrot whenever she wants. And she's just barely starting to recognize my voice call. Good girl. So as much as I want her to come to me, I also want her to get comfortable with me approaching her, because that's when she gets nervous, is when you start to walk up to her, it upsets her. So, oh, good girl. We do a lot of advance and retreat, so she starts to understand that it's not scary. So I'll start to walk up to her, and if she gets bothered about it, then I'll turn away. But then as the session progresses, I'll start to put a little more pressure on her. But to start with, so she's a little bit bothered right now because she likes to walk back and forth on this rail, and I'm standing here. So she's not quite as comfortable over there as she is over here, and she's not quite sure what to do with herself. Good girl. So now I'm going to put a little bit more pressure on her simply by, I'm not asking her to do anything, but I'm just going to follow her. She can go wherever she wants, and I'm not going to stop her or block her off from going anywhere. I'm just going to follow her step by step. Good girl. And that's really what I would like, is for her to turn towards me instead of away from me, and for her to look at and acknowledge me and not just be afraid of me. Good girl. Good. Good girl. Good. Good girl. Good. So she finally turned towards me, so I'm going to give her a minute and leave her alone. Good. Good girl. Again, I'll leave her alone. Good girl. Good. No? That's fine. Good girl. So she finally stopped and is kind of settling, so I'm not going to disrupt it just yet. Oh, good girl. She's relaxing. Right there. Oh, you dropped it. Sorry. Good girl. Good. Much better. Okay, now I'll see if she'll come back to me again. Good girl. Good. Good girl. And anytime she's willing to come up to me, she always gets a piece of carrot. Good girl. Good. Well, so see, I leaned into her a little bit there instead of being so passive, so she wasn't quite totally comfortable with that. That's what we want to work her up to, where I can actually just approach her. Good girl. Is she pretty calm when ridden, or does she get kind of... Is she pretty calm when she's ridden, or does she get nervous then too?
She's scruffy.
Is she cinchy at all? Okay, just checking.
No, because when, I haven't ridden her since we brought her back last December, but they tack her up. I'd ride her in the arena. I'd ride her all around the ranch. Whereas Corazon, who was a stallion then, I'd ride him by the white sandbags, and he's going to go,
Yeah.
She didn't look at anything.
Good girl. Good. Good girl. See, so that time she didn't completely leave, so she's getting more comfortable. Good. See, that time I leaned into her and she still felt comfortable taking it. So we're progressing slowly, but just what it takes to build up her trust. Good girl. Good. 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 Okay, now I'm going to follow her a little bit. Good girl. Good girl. Good. Good girl. Good girl. Good girl. Good girl. Good. Good girl. Good. Good girl. Good girl. So I'm not gonna force it on her. If she gets nervous, then I'll let her know that she is allowed to leave if she wants to. Good girl. Good girl. Good. Good. Good girl. Good. Good girl. So as soon as she stopped running in circles and acknowledged me, I'll give her a minute to take a break. Good girl. Oh, we got all kinds of snorting and chewing now. Good girl. Good girl. So part of the reason that it's changed from going back and forth to running in circles is because I've moved my position a little bit further back to discourage her from turning away from me. And so if she can't turn away from me and she's not comfortable turning towards me, she'll just run around in circles. So we're just breaking up the pattern a little bit to see what else, something different we get. Good girl. Good girl. Good girl. So she thinks me moving back means that I'm gonna chase her. I'm gonna drive her around. And I just stay really neutral and just, walk around with her.
And all of a sudden she realizes you're not chasing her, so. Okay.
Yeah.
What's next?
Yeah, and it's an odd concept too, or that I'm following her. When she stops, I'll stop. If she moves, I move. So she's figuring that out. Good girl. That was very good. Yes, that was very confident for a minute. Good girl. Good. Good. Good girl. So see how I'm just playing with my positioning to see what I can get from her? Good. Well, you're so close. Just not quite 100% sure yet. Good girl. Good. Good girl. There actually are some chairs over there if you wanted to drag them over.
I was just trying to stay in the day, but
Yeah.
I can't sit too long either because of my hip, so.
Good. So that time I was even able to take a couple steps towards her with her still taking it. Good girl. So she's starting to build up her confidence. Good girl. Much better that time. That was much better. Good girl, much better. So I'm actually finally starting to be able to kind of walk up to her now. You can still see her kind of think about, am I gonna walk away? But she's not, so. Good. Good girl. Good. Good girl. Good. Good. Good girl. Good. Good girl. Good. Good. Good girl. Good. Good girl. Good. Good girl. Good. Good. Good girl. Good. Brrr. That was better though. Good girl. Good girl. Good. And just use my body language like that to try my best to keep her faced up to me. Brrr. Brrr. Good girl. Oh, drop it. That was another thing we found out yesterday, that she's afraid of your hand. So that's another thing that we're working on at the same time, is lifting our hand. Good girl.
How many days has she been here?
3? This is the 3rd day. So good girl. Because we should be able to lift our hand and have her not freak out about it. Good girl. Yes, good job. Good. So I keep with her and keep doing it until she stops. As long as she moves, I keep moving my hand. Good. And if she stops, I let it down. Good. Good girl. Good. Good girl. Good. See, as soon as she stops, it goes away. And that's the same thing we do with our confidence training, with any sort of stimulus, whatever it is. The point is teaching them to stop and look at you. Good girl. Good. That's okay. Keep giving her the opportunity. Good girl. Good. Good girl. Good. Good girl. Good. Good. Good girl. So I'll give her a minute. You don't want to push it too much, because she's very safe at this point, in a matter of speaking, in that she's not planning on lashing out. But if I push her too much where she feels like her life's in danger, then she will. Any horse will. So you have to give breaks often. Good girl. Good. Good girl. Good. Well done. Good. Just, Eric, go ahead and just set it there and I'll give it to her. Thank you. Good girl. Good. 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 You're doing very well. Good girl. Good girl. Good. Good girl. Good. Good. Good girl. Good. Good. Well done. Good. And it's not so much about, I'm not trying to chase her around, even though it may look like it. It's not the point. It's that if she's gonna run around, then things that she doesn't like might happen. But if she can stop and stay calm and still, then I'll stay calm and still with her. Good. So I'm not driving out or chasing her. It's her own thing. If she wants to run around and do whatever, then I will too. Good. And it kind of becoming a stop cue a little bit. To go, okay, well, if you're going to run around. Good. Good. Good girl. Well done. And the point is, all of the little different things that I do, it's not any one of those that will ever work. It's doing a lot of different things until she starts to build confidence in you, which is the point. The point is not do A and then B and then, you know, the result is C. It's more about just change, you know, because I use the same things, but I kind of go through them. We go back to this, then we go back to that. And like I said, the point is just that we build confidence in her. But we don't want to bore her or make her more nervous by, you know, making her feel like she's being drilled or anything. So that's why we just kind of move back and forth and see what we get. Good. 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 Good girl. Good. Good. Good girl. Good girl. Good. Good girl. Well done. Good. Good. Good girl. Good girl. Good. Good. Good girl. Good. Good girl. Good. Good. Good girl. Good girl. Good. Good girl. That's okay. Good girl. Oh, dropped it again. Good girl. Well done. Good job. I'll give her a minute. Good girl. And then we'll go on to something different. I'll do the advance and retreat again. Good girl. Brrr. So as soon as she gives any sign whatsoever, like she's going to start to disengage, then I will too. For this particular one. And it makes her think twice. Go, wait a minute, what are you doing? Good girl. Good girl. By being the first to disengage, it makes her feel less threatened. But like I said before, it's not any one of these approaches that are going to work in and of themselves. It's putting them all together. Good girl. Good. I know, it's right here. You dropped it. Good girl. And as long as she's comfortable staying here with me, I'll keep feeding her. That's the whole point, is for her to want to be here and realize that I'm not gonna hurt her or anything. Good girl. Good. Good girl. Good girl. Good girl. Good. Oh, now you'll come. Can you bite it? Huh? Can you bite it? Bite it. Good job. Good job. Oh my goodness. I know. Oh my goodness. You're being a good girl. Yeah, you are being a good girl. Good job. I just try to get her to stay a little bit longer instead of grab it and run. Yeah, good job. Okay, so now I'm gonna go ahead and actually grab her. Good girl. I know, I'm sorry. Because again, she's gonna have to learn that being caught isn't such, when she is caught, it's okay. It's not a bad thing before she'll voluntarily let herself be caught. Good girl. Sorry.
The other day, I stepped on the hen and it was inside her one leg and she turned and she caught that rope and I went, ping!
Good girl. Good girl. Good. Good. And see how when she tenses up, right there was good. But if she does tense up and not want to come forward, I pull off to the side. Good. Good. And as soon as she even starts to step, I give it to her. Good. Good job. Good. See, when I pick my hand up, she startles at it. So she's just really concerned about what you're going to do to her. Good girl. Good. 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 One more step. You can do better than that. Good. Good girl. Good job. Huh?
Good.
Yeah.
Up through the ear and down until he got used to
Good. Okay, now what I'd like to do is work on me approaching her. So I've got her, she knows she's caught, and she's walking up to me well, but I'd like to be able to walk up to her. Good. Good. And I'm going to bring her back into the middle again, because I don't want it to be where she feels like she's in a corner. She should feel like she has space, and we're just going to work on it until she'll stand for me to walk up to her. Better. Good girl. Good. Good girl. Good. And that's where she needs to work, because since she's okay when she is caught, it's more about her trusting you as you approach her. She's more afraid of you walking up than anything else, really. And see how I'm not walking up super submissively like I was before, because I have her on the rope. And I want her to just get used to the fact that it's okay. I can square up, and I can even be in a little bit of a dominant sort of frame. I'm still not going to hurt her. Good. That was very good. Well done. Good girl. Good job. Well done. Good girl. You're doing fine. Yeah, I got to go on that side too. Sorry. Ooh. Ooh. Good. Good girl. So we're building our confidence that she's learning that when she doesn't like something, to stop and look, and then I'll take it away. Same thing, like I said, for a spooky horse that's afraid of stuff. It's the exact same thing. You just teach them to stop when they don't like it. Good. Good girl. So she's still shivering a little bit, and she's not totally comfortable, but it's better. She's not, trying to run away. Good. That was very good. Good girl. Good job. So this gives her the opportunity to realize that it's okay. Even if she volunteers to be caught, it'll be nice. Oh my goodness. Good girl. Ooh. Good girl. Good. Good job. Good. Good girl. Good girl. Good. That's all right. You're doing fine. Good girl. Good girl. Not too bad. Oh, not too bad. Good. 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 Good girl. Well done. Yeah, good girl. Good job. Good. Well done. Very good job.